Hello, how's everyone doing? Sorry for the delay, I had to take an immediate bathroom break and man, it took longer than I anticipated. Sorry for that. Anyway, we're streaming on Saturday. We're streaming on Saturday.
No scare.
I can become even stronger.
The thing is, I couldn't actually, I couldn't go out with friends today because of, well, scheduling problems. Thus, here I am. What can you do? Okay, we do need 4.
Take your time. I'm listening.
Let's have it in Master Special. And let's actually try to see how much we can get from this. I do want to have, you know,
Would you like to take a...
I can
a
become
maxed out mana though, so let's focus on that for today. And then we're gonna go back a little bit more to the story. So we can start, you know, wrapping things up nicely. Yes.
Leave it to me.
It's a little loud. Okay, we need 4. We've got 1, so we need 3 more. Seven seconds. Nice. Eight seconds. Oh man. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Come on. This must have been faster. Okay. Back to upgrading. Oh crap, we're still missing the yes. Now I remember what we're missing. Well, we do have just enough of that, actually. For 1, that is, because we do need it. We do need to do it many more times, but okay.
Come
still. Scatter. The weak spot is here.
That was flawless. Damn. We didn't even break him out of the miasma. We just killed him like that. Well, all good. Fortunately, I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't want to waste any more. I have these for emergencies only. So, okay, that's it for today, I guess, on the farming aspect of things. Now we can move on to the story. Also, give me the. Yeah, thanks for that. Do I have everything ready for this week? Yeah, I have everything maxed out, I think. We're good with that. We're good with this. I think we're good with everything. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now. Mails. Give me that. Internet. What do we have new on the internet? Nothing really. Well, time to go to the... Yes, time to go to get some rest. And continue on with the mystery. What is that? Threshold simulation.
Master, the simulation system is now fully operational. To ensure smooth data transfer, I've paused some of your movie downloads. For example, those sci-fi movies that may be used by Second Assistant to make Master doubt the loyalty of AI.
Wait, you caught that?
What?
Don't worry, Fairy. I've always thought you're the best AI in the world.
He says that with so much hesitation. Don't worry, Fairy. I definitely do not believe that you will eventually turn into a Terminator.
Praise received. I've logged it as part of the end-of-month electricity bill comfort message to remind you how essential I am. Just a reminder, Master. My goal is to become your best Supreme Assistant. Ever.
Ah.
One more thing. Starting now, you may access the simulation system right here in your room whenever you're ready. We can then plan the best strategy to stop the companion hollows from further expansion together.
Complete the threshold simulation in hard mode once. Master, the simulation system is now complete. You can use the newly installed simulation system in the room at any time to jointly develop the best strategy to prevent companion hollow from expanding. Okay. Master, you have entered the threshold simulation. You will need to handle alternative story nodes and combat modes, different theories. Following your command, the agents pushed into the rapidly expanding hollow. Oh, it's a side. Yeah, it's an event thing. As you surge forward, just about to reach the next planned destination, you must trust Supreme Assistant Fairy Master. Blah blah blah. Your thoughts on your trust would have been your Supreme Assistant deeply moved. But wait, you couldn't help but remind her. A very quick running pointless simulations. Electricity isn't cheap. Too bad the prior action has been suspended. I'll keep recording your simulation choices. Okay. Okay, your ultimate goal is to complete the final stage, but before that you need to clear all required stages. Okay, who do we... One minute. Do we choose a pre... You can quickly configure your squad for all stages here. It's the face on the right shows information about the stage you need to challenge. These are usually presets. No, I do have many. Yeah. I weakness, electricity, weakness. Okay. For this, I guess we do need the Yabi team. Not the child. My good stuff. There we go. As well as you, Agent Gulliver. Now for you, we could choose. Nah, just use this powerhouse. Might as well make things easier for us. Okay, when an agent with rapture especially has HP below, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. And aftershock damage increases. Yeah, aftershock. Select and beat optional stages to gain final stage bonus score. Okay, we'll do that even. Agents and bank will deploy in the stage will be locked for this combat node. Okay. We got sidetracked, but don't worry. I don't think this will take more than 5-10 minutes. We do have the powerhouses in, you know, in the roster, so yeah.
Don't worry.
Excuse me.
Wanna play a game?
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter. The weak spot is here. Too slow.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Patiently waiting on the loading screen, like usual.
Here to assist. I'm unstoppable. Press the attack. Weakling. Surrender. I see it. My blade strikes. Yeah, you're done. In pursuit. It's over. Surging slash. Such provocations don't go unanswered. There's no time to lose. Oh, that's amazing. This ends here. Swift and decisive. Give them together. We'll compose a miracle. Swift and decisive. Let's finish the job. It's this. Press the attack. My blade is already here. I see it. Leave the rest to me, please. It's over. Victory. The only option. Resistance is futile. Enemies of section 6 shall pay.
Yes.
There's no time to lose. It's over. weakling. Perimeter under control.
Why do I keep struggling? Well, let's see how far we can go. Might as well.
In pursuit. On the moment. Music is the rhythm of life. Swift and decisive. It's pointless to resist. No time to lose. Press forward. Good. Mind and body. My blade. I swear on my blade.
Well, double the points we needed. And the perfect pose for the end, I suppose. Well, yeah, it took about 5-10 minutes. A nice distraction. I guess I'm gonna have to play this on my own time though, because it's just an event, I suppose, so... Yeah. Is it here? Like, does it say threshold simulation? No. No. Well, whatever. Perhaps this is some sort of new game mode which I completely forgotten about. Apparently. It's time to take a rest. Yeah, go to sleep. With all these Lumine boxes, we'll definitely be able to bring it Harry out of the hollow tomorrow. Better get some sleep. Lights are fading in Fairlem Heights as people slowly drift to sleep somewhere down the street.
Thank you, Banyu Shifu. I have the data. I'll get it archived now and push the higher-ups to finish the review process tonight.
Sounds good. I'll take my leave then.
After watching Banyu walk away, Zhao makes a call. But the person on the other end isn't the higher up.
Dylan, I know you've been looking for that purge unit Type 0. I found it. Here in Wi-Fi. Goes by the name Banyu now.
Haha. I knew we couldn't trust that little shit.
Don't thank me just yet. You know I don't work for free. Calm down, you're yelling at my ear. If you really want to pay me back right now, bring it to Phylum Heights. I think they'll know how to put it to use.
Okay. Why, is you up yet? Of course you have some sort of goat ethereal as a picture. How'd you get my knock-knock? Yeah, how'd you get my knock-knock? Everyone shoots. Spookshack has your knock-knock. How could I not have it? Manato said he could message you, but I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at the Suiban Temple entrance. Okay. Breaks in. Hi. Hello, Luz. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad someone dropped by, because apparently literally no one knows that... Literally no one expects me to actually stream on Saturday. That's why nobody has dropped in. You're here. You get Harry's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks from Yam Chan Sin, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods before, Harry said she loves cold desserts. She'd even have ice cream first thing in the morning as breakfast. Ooh, a selective lady, yes. That's strawberry parfait for you. I found this thing called the shaved ice in Asylum Bay and tried it. It's delicious, so I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet icy drinks anyway. Ooh, selective tastes, that lady, yes. I thought I was seeing things and the schizophrenia kicked in for a second. What happened? Nothing, just... You see, I have the night shift. And that means that I cannot actually go now outside at night because in about 2 hours I'm gonna have to prepare for work. And my other friends couldn't go out in morning hours because they had work as well. So they were like, okay, we're gonna meet up at night then. And I'm like, I cannot meet up at night, I have work to do. And they're like, oh, then too bad, man. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm streaming today then. And here I am. I do have enough time for stream, I suppose. But not enough time to go out with friends. It is what it is. How about you guys? Got the low mind boxes ready? Yeah, all set, let's roll. Let's go, we can eat breakfast while we get her out of there. Sure. Bro, maybe next time. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. The curses of having a full-time job. They never allow you to always have, you know, certain days off. Oh, another thumbnail. It's just water. Well, okay. The sound of water. Water that runs deep and resonates. That is all. No other sound. A call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the currents lies peace. A release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. Must be a dream, but whose dream, and why this dream?
Wise.
It was our sibling actually pulling us out of the dream. I was out buying food and crashed in bed again because I woke up at 7 AM and here I am. Well, I feel that. I feel you, Luz. I myself do not feel... I have slept for about like 9 hours or so, and guess what? Because it's not night sleep, it's morning sleep. I certainly do feel like I haven't slept at all.
What was that?
What's wrong? We just entered the hollow and you're already spacing out. Didn't sleep well last night?
Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night.
For a moment, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something. Never mind. I think I'm probably just tired.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day, you've really got to get some proper sleep at night.
Are you all sleeping at night?
Oh man, it's the meme. No, they just did the meme. Man, I'm getting paid so... I'm not getting paid enough for this job. We are lucky to be paid at all. You guys are getting paid?
Yeah? When else would we sleep?
Don't say morning, please.
During the day, of course.
Fuck my life.
Just like Wise, I nap when I can.
Oh, Lucia, that explains so much about your personality, girl. Please get some night sleep. You will not realize the kind of miracle that it is until you have done it.
So you do sleep. You've been saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just spacing out.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Zhao's here helping us out. Let's finish up quickly and head to Fantasy Resort for a proper break.
Fantasy Resort. I'm wide awake now. Let's go. All right, pull yourself together. Let's head to the safe house to find Itari.
All right, let's go.
The battlefield's not bad. And the opponent's not too shabby either.
She's not there. In front of the safe house.
Let's make this quick. As soon as we pick up Itari, let's...
Fuck.
Where are we?
This is Itari's hands.
Hurry! What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold. Come on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Them?
Hari? Is she talking to me? Could this be... This is... Itari's memory.
The sad music. Ah, the drama.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years.
8?
You can't keep going into the Hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move forward.
If you keep this up, Hari, we may have to end our support.
Hey, what the heck is going on? You're freaking me out. I've never seen you like this before.
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean, people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you. Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yadari. You're special.
That guy genuinely tried to help, by the way. People are so insensitive. Let's be honest, the guy does want to help. He cannot really understand her suffering, indeed, but, you know, telling her to move forward is literally the only good thing you can really tell her at the end of the day. It's not like he doesn't care. He actually says it himself. I cannot play back the... Wait. I can, actually. There we go.
Yeah.
What do you...
Hari.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you.
That is not actually a ill thing to say, and not insensitive at all. He just tells her, hey, you know what? It is for the best to let go.
Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yadari. You're special.
That voice.
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn those who would dare to forget it. Yadari, you need only live in the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime. Don't you love stories? Don't you want to be part of one?
Man. Sarah, you bitch. Yeah, though, if it is realistic illustrations that truly mess her, if it's realistic illustrations that truly mess her, that is a little different. I don't think it was said with bad intentions. I guess.
What's wrong, Wise?
Huh? No one's here.
Where's Sarah? The safe house is empty. And Itari's not here either.
Illusion. Oh, yeah, though if it's realistic illusions that truly mess her, that is a little different. I don't think it was said with bad intention. I don't think it's illusions. It's probably the past. Not the evil cult lady. It's always the evil cult lady. Lose. It's always.
The moment I opened the door, all these images flooded into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah. It almost felt like I was seeing Itari's past through her eyes.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Itari at the auditorium. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses in your eyes, Master.
Your eyes seem to be connected to an unknown power.
An unknown power in my eyes, huh? When did it all start? At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
Even earlier, when you faced fuck me, what was his name? Crap. Man, can't remember. Not Sarah. Bringer. That's right, Jesus. Bringer. When you first faced Bringer and he actually exploded on you.
Wise, you're not about to, manifest one of those drowned ideals, are you?
Manado is actually fucking traumatized from that shit.
Huh? No way. I think I just slept poorly last night.
A drowned ideal of Wise? Would I see a version of him with shoulders as broad as Monato's?
Yes, actually. Actually, yes.
All right. Enough daydreaming. Let's go find Itari already.
Look! There's some notes on the table. They must be from Itari.
What's it say on there?
Strawberry Parfait memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a boy with eyes like stars came quietly to visit.
There's no need to read the whole thing. Pretty sure we all know where the story's headed.
Read it all out. It's okay. Unless Wise is getting shy or something. This is your big debut as the story's protagonist after all.
Ah, yes.
Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page. Moss's words make me realize that was Wise's story, not mine. I should return to my own story. Thank you for coming to find me.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name's standing out, loud and clear.
Moss.
Yep, Moss again. Itari's probably gone back to the town. We should go and ask her directly.
Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townfolk if anyone has seen Itari.
Why would Itari return to the town? She has no reason to go back there.
Perhaps they found her reason.
Lantern bearer. Why is she here?
And we just casually stumble upon her now. Oh, you are. I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. No sign of the wandering hunter nearby. Has it gone into hiding? Looking for Ade? For Ade? He's not here yet, but he will be coming to pick me up soon. Ade. What are you doing? Are you also townsfolk? Nah, I'm just here to play. This little town is super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Okay. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things, and it's perfect for hide and seek. Hide and seek. Are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure, actually. I've never even dreamed about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere and making friends with everything I encounter. Why would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How's this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. What? Here's a little hint for you. Yithar is playing hide and seek here too. You've seen Yithar? Yeah, but every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Morse told me her name though, and kept saying Yithar belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town, but where exactly? You'll have to find her yourselves. I'm not gonna help you cheat. Okay. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. Yeah, I'd like to talk with little Kia at a bit more. Could you go ahead first, Wise? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If you spot a wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. Okay. Hello, Kakarot. Welcome to stream. How's the day going? It has basically started for me. I have a whole night shift ahead of me. Why won't you come back to Phylum Heights? Porcelumix is looking for you too. Why I won't go back? I hate the thought of becoming my old self again. When I first started at Porcelumix, I thought about about getting a teaching certificate in my spare time to tutor kids part-time. But once you stay in that cutthroat environment long enough, you just don't have the energy to think about stuff like that anymore. Paul once said he didn't want to fight tooth and nail with others for survival every day, and I feel the same way. I just want to live like this, not having to worry about survival, just living my life. Even if I can't leave this town, I'm fine with that. So I'm not going anywhere, and I also know you're looking who you're looking for. Sorry, but Moss gave me strict instructions, so my lips are sealed. Okay.
It's Pal. What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
We came from the side entrance, I guess. We never really walked from that area. Like, straight from these gates, I mean. The miasma is at the door. Maybe I should head back to Phylum Heights. What made you change your mind all of a sudden? I spent some time searching outside the town and picked up my many sky letters. Among them I found one from my parents. When I opened it... Oh, you did actually do that. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our whole family celebrate the Kite Fair together every year. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Pal should be by their side. What's the point of being so powerful if I can't even do that? There's still time to return. You think so too? You're here for Yihari, right? She's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber in endless darkness. If you can really get her out of here, then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phylum Heights with you all. Go ahead, check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting. To think that one drowned
door?
To think that one drowned ideal actually had a change of heart. Anything else to add? Actually doesn't let me interact, even though it shows that you can interact. You're not gonna like what is gonna happen. What the?
Hurry!
That voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
Freaking out. I've never seen you like this before. Don't bother. Think about someone else. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends
You
like
can't
this?
keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. It's been 8 years, Harry.
Can't keep waiting for them.
Mommy is begging you.
Why are you pretending not to know me?
You shouldn't scare your classmates like that. Always go with the flow. Believing that I could fit into everyone else's story.
Why don't you go get some rest?
I'm cutting off your
Everyone
thunder.
leaves eventually.
Maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
At your pace.
Goodbye,
I've had enough! I want someone else!
And in the end, I'll remain here. Voices are calling me. I can't abandon them.
Nice segment.
Embrace my true desire.
Don't listen to those voices.
Wise Driz time again. Yeah, no shit. Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the auditorium.
Yitari!
No, I can't. The story's over. I should sleep now.
Stay with me, Yitari. I promised I'd get you out of the hollow.
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other at the end of the story.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun. Remember?
Motherfucker, they are not hiding the reserve here. They're not even hiding it, they're just going full blast with this shit. Yeah, okay, save the damsel in distress, you fuck. It should have been Manato, fucking damn it. Man. Whatever the fuck.
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. Don't become an author who leaves their story unfinished.
At last the girl reaches out her hand, like she's grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away into the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium. Yeah, okay. Fuck this shit. Motherfucker be collecting waifus like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones. Not even that. We have... Let's be honest, okay? At this point, Zenless Zone Zero has become actually, you know, competitor to gathering wives. It wasn't meant to be like that. It was not meant to be like that. Withering Waves was the gathering wives, you know, locale. It wasn't supposed to be Zenless Zone Zero. Man.
How do you feel? Your head any clearer now?
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
This is soft love and deep space for men. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, True Wise might give Rover a through challenge. Actually, I mean, man. Justice for the girls. Give me more mana to flirting. Exactly. Man, like, you don't have to do this. You have males in this fucking... You have males in this fucking game. Use them too, in order to have complex, you know, relationships that actually feel realistic. Why do you give me this shit? My boy Seth has Jane Doe, and that is the closest we ever got to actually some genuine, like, you know, relationship there. Now we have Hikari, but Minato is always on the sidelines, even though it's obvious that Minato could very well care for Hikari. But you know what? We don't want to focus on that now, do we? No, we don't want to focus on that. It's not like my boy doesn't deserve a wife of his own. Just saying. No. Give everything to Wise. Give everything to Wise. Yes. Man.
Sorry, Wise. I've caused you trouble again.
You've caused trouble to everyone, not just Wise.
What happened, Hikari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair.
She literally treated him as a schizophrenia illusion. Yeah, I know. Belle can love Minato if only we got more flirting for her. I suppose. I don't know. Technically speaking, Belle is also treated as a harem protagonist, even though not to the extent as Wise, because there aren't that many males compared to the females in this game.
Would you like to see?
Sure.
Behind that door in the corner, there's a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town.
Okay.
The hidden door is right here.
We are finally get to explore around this auditorium. I'm glad that the EOS is with us, but unfortunately no one else is. I don't have anyone for combat. Yeah, okay, I guess I can't go there. Bitch! She was here! That bitch! This is it. The hidden door appeared. Quick, keep Hikari stable. Do we have enough sedatives left? Man, we still... Sick bitch! We still have plenty, even with Lumite ore placed around as a buffer. It's still hard to negate the effects... To negate the effects that frequent use of her abilities has on her. I mean, Belle has Lycon, I suppose. Meanwhile, Wise has literally all females alive. Yeah. Miasma, Lumite ore, sedatives. With these three different influences, she'll become more emotional and her powers will be unstable the next time she awakens. Bravo. Yeah, and the harem size is growing larger every update. Yep. Don't worry, by that time we'll have already found the passage behind the door, the path leading to the Creator's embrace. There is something I don't understand. Hikari is not pushover in combat. How did you get her to willingly stay confined here? It was nothing special. I simply just gave her a little push when she was hesitant. What? Manipulative bitch. So all these webs binding her, she created them herself? Both yes and no. Don't you get it yet? The replication power Hikari possesses is closely tied to miasma. Being tied to miasma, it inevitably carries the Creator's will within it. Even the slightest trace is enough to influence people. What seems like a self-woven prison is actually flowing with the Creator's whisper through its miasmic strands. Oh. The Creator must have noticed her from the first time she used her power. Impressive, she's been fighting the whispers for so long, but she's reaching her limit and soon she will fall into eternal sleep here. Alright, the door looks stable now. What kind of path lies beyond? Let's head in and find out, Moss. Moss? Is it a coincidence? No, it can't be. Moss was an exaltist all along. Fuck me, of course Moss is a fucking exaltist. That's why he disappeared. What about this message right here? Drop files. This is a diagnostic report issued 2 years ago. Except for the name Viggo Moss, everything else has been violently crossed out. Especially the diagnosis and treatment plan. They were crossed out with such force the pen strokes pierced right through the paper. Is he sick? Man.
In those cocoons.
This is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
It's them? It's the people of the town? Not their you know, false ideals, but actually them? Are you a false ideal yourself? No, she's not a false... She isn't a false ideal. Why would I assume that? It would have made sense though if she cannot leave. This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant cocoons. Yeah, and if you look closely, there are people inside. Let me tell you their story and how it connects to this town. The land was bare when it all began.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors.
Oh my god, if it's true, I was right. What did you say? I have forgotten what did you say, Luz. You said that she's actually you know... Something about schizophrenia, perhaps. Is that what you're trying to apply?
Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time. The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories.
I didn't say it. I was thinking that the bodies of the people were hidden there, probably. Well, yeah, that would actually make a sound, you know, sense.
The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape. One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking.
It seems that the fucking thing actually has groped its side of her chest individually. Of how big she is. sorry, man. Oh, Jesus. I should have focused on that.
The town might have lingered forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely. No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the Hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption, on the verge of turning into ethereals.
Did you truly focus on that? Unfortunately, yes. I don't feel proud about myself, not gonna lie.
The town took the men, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was the miasma. Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen agents. They call themselves Drowned Ideals. Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken, the person inside turns into an ethereal immediately.
Oh, crap.
Perhaps there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. If I leave the hollow, the town and its cocoons will disappear. And the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
No wonder Moss said you belonged to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer that arrived here?
No, he's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter. To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away. Welcome to the cradle.
It's you.
Oh, you can actually see me here. That's wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yes, that's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used to be. The first time I appeared in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into an ethereal. So I scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance. I mean, I was an investigator, but it didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward. In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then, the town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal, and the town had chosen me. I owe you my thanks, Idari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the Hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals instantly.
So that's why I can't leave the Hollow. But the last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
Have you heard the town whisper?
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded just like mine, telling me over and over to embrace my true desire.
Come to think of it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first arrived in the town.
That's her. She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking, speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Hidari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal.
Damn.
One day, you'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them, guiding them into their new lives. That's how it was meant to be. But because of Wise's interference, you stopped wanting to dream. He gave you new dreams, didn't he? The new dreams made you want more than just watching other people's stories.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons. And I don't want to break my promise to Wise. I hate the feeling of being left behind. That That's why this time, I'm going to find an ending where I can hold on to both.
Nice. The cocoons react. The sudden flash of bright light bursts from within, but it lasts only a few seconds and then fades away completely.
A weak reaction. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
Sorry, but these are extremely important.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away. Looks like I'll have to use stronger methods.
Oh yeah? What?
We still have a lot to discuss. About Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monito still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned. When we're kin.
Moss smiles slyly and leaves quite quickly.
Let's get out
Slyly.
of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
You've barely stepped out when noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Itari's here too!
You guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly turn into ethereals.
What if we take the cocoons out of the hollow?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
Can't fight, can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team. Let's go!
And who's gonna stay behind to guard the...
Let's get out of here and bring back the news about the cocoons.
Man, we get to play as Itari again. Let's go! The animations are always so amazing.
Quick, to the auditorium! Stop them! Get to safety if you can't fight!
Alright.
Many of the townsfolk have gathered already.
Let's go! The longer we wait, the more of them there will be!
Your road ahead is blocked!
Let's try another way.
Can you tell us apart?
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me.
Oh.
That's good enough. It'll make it easier to fight together.
That's right! Strawberry Parfait, Adam Tamamaru, get ready to unleash the combo move!
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant!
Yeah, okay. There.
I'll take you. Take that.
Can you handle this?
Take this.
Lumber in the
Don't overdo it this time.
Monato, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Someone's shooting at you. Go now. Don't stop to fight. I'll cover you.
There was no cutscene, there was nothing over there. It was just voice dialogue. Okay. Fair enough. She has 4 tentacles, but when she's running, it seems like they are 8, not to say 12.
These things are just like the miasma monsters. They can't be killed.
Exactly. Even if they disappear, they'll come back after a while.
That means we really can't waste time fighting. Let's push straight for the exit.
I'll lead the way.
We got robbed. Yeah. I guess they didn't have the budget to actually have another small cutscene over there. Or the time, for that matter, not the budget. I get the feeling that the budget is never a problem, it's the time constraints.
These townsfolk suddenly attacked us. It must have been an order from Moss.
It must have something to do with the cocoons. It was pretty calm before we discovered them.
The cocoons are their hostages, and also their lifeline.
Makes sense.
Are we not one and the same?
This town really is bigger than it seemed.
The town's exit is just up ahead. Hurry!
Look who it is though in the front. They spent the money and time on animations and PR for the octopus lady. Most definitely. Actually, before we go, I will not get to actually enjoy it, Harry, until I get to pull her, and maybe if I get her. So let me enjoy the animation, my animation one more time. Man, she really is using the fucking thing like a, you know, a stripping pole, or, you know, for pole dancing. She's a pole dancer.
It's Monato's drowned ideal. He doesn't seem hostile.
For now.
Waiting for us?
No one is chasing anymore. It seems safe. Ahead stands the drowned ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks towards Banyu and then... Whoa, what the? Okay. So he just walked up and he attacked. New thumbnail. A pale sword wind whips through the air like a silver serpent, then clang of metal coming a bit late.
Commander Monato, what are you doing?
This one's so cool.
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I was stronger than Banyu. Isn't that exactly what you're thinking right now?
Before the sword can settle, several more strikes follow.
You... I'm the dream you can't reach, and I'll prove Komodo Monato can! Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me, for Komodo Monato, and you can't! Come on, Banyu. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking! Fight me for real!
I refuse. I vowed to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
Blindly again? Guys, I think Banyu killed people once upon a time. Whoa, Sans Undertale is attacking Zenyatta from Overwatch. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Wondering Shadow. How have you been? Not really Sans Undertale. He is more like So Bad Guy. We have said that he is So Bad Guy, so... So Bad Guy actually attacking Zenyatta, yeah? I need this man's backstory. Now, yeah. Now with that swing blindly again, I get the feeling that he probably killed someone on accident.
And I'll hit you until you fight back. You'll see who should be running with their tail between their legs.
It's Sans if he was a fairy. Not really. Sans is already a skeleton, so you cannot really make a fairy skeleton now. Do not let's not fuck things up too much. What kind of a shitty what kind of a shitty hybrid would that be? So bad guy palette swap. Yeah.
That's enough.
Manato steps in front of Banyue, his blade catching the drowned ideal strike.
Again, Banyue. Hey, if you're gonna fight, fight me. Leave the others out of it. Fight you? I want a real rival who can stand on their own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Monato, you're injured. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just...
Poor Manato, by the way. This is the second patch that my boy actually gets hurt. And he still acts as the shield of the group. Remember the time where he actually blocked? He literally tanked an entire metal door, by the way. And now he got shot at in order to protect Wise. And yet, he's not the one flirting with Githari. Fuck this shit. You know what? Fuck that. You know what? I'm closing the stream. Yeah, okay. But you know, man, fuck that. My boy has been treated so unfairly. He literally got his international body destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, bye. Okay. Thanks, loser. No, not even a hesitation. The racist man came back. Wait, what are you talking about? It's about treating my boy unfairly. That's all there is.
It's just a scratch.
He has his hands full with Yuzuha. Do you think it's Yuzuha? I didn't really get the vibe with Yuzuha. Neither with Lukia, for that matter. I did get a little bit, you know, a little bit of a vibe of jealousy from Manato because, well, Githari couldn't actually perceive anyone else excluding Wise. So that's the only hint I have gotten so far.
I'll say it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself? You're always covering the rear, always taking direct hits. How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
Yuzuha has Alice, though if she wants she can have both, why not? She deserves it. Man, Alice is my daughter and I will not accept that shit. And you know what? She does deserve it in a certain extent, but that's not what she deserves. Whatever. Whatever.
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride when attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Woo, Banya, goddamn. Who cares? Accept it. Fuck no, you accept it. To be honest, I don't see much shift for Manato yet. True. Unfortunately. Him and Alice would have a nice dynamic. Perhaps. But the thing is that we haven't seen many interactions with them. Especially one-on-one, so...
Friends? Komono Manato doesn't need any friends. Carrying something meaningless like that will only weigh your sword down.
Just need to wait for a fitting character. You think? I get the feeling that Manato is, you know, we are at the peak. Maybe Caesar. What are you talking about? Caesar is my wife. And Caesar is already being shipped on my account with Lighter. So, no. That's not a solution. You literally chose the worst character possible. Well, let's work things out a little bit, okay? So how about it? How about that? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Manato, unfortunately, for all reasons, this is basically the peak of his character. From this point on, we will see less and less of him, because it always works like that. A character appears, then they appear a little bit more, then the banner appears, and when the banner appears, that's basically their whole story they actually get. After that, it's just, less and less of them, until it just, it's basically reduced to just, what's the word? Jesus, I'm stuck. Cameos. So unfortunately, I don't think we will see much interaction with Manato after this. So unless something changes down the line soon, then unfortunately I don't really think we have much for our boy here. The bunny girl and wolf guy couple sounds nice to me. You know what? If that's okay, yeah, you know what? If that's okay, then I take it. I prefer that over whatever else there is. I do not even want to mention it. Well, that's why it's the fandom's job to ship them with everyone else. True, but you see, the way I think from what I've seen over here, with actual interactions, and also what I love the most, as how things are. Obviously, like, the one thing that the fandom has actually accepted, thank goodness, is my boy Seth and Jane Doe. So that's a clear. I have decided that Wise and Zhu Yuan actually are very fitting, because it has a really nice contrast, and you can even, like, in that one mission where Zhu Yuan actually finds out that he's a proxy, she literally like you can feel it in the air on that mission. Okay, I'm just saying. Lighter is with Caesar. That's, again, my kind of interpretation and my kind of ship for this channel. So we keep that, at least for here, because I know that perhaps many people will not accept that, but I find it very fitting, personally speaking. But that leaves us with Manato, and now Manato, it's a mixed bag. Yidhari seems like it would have been some choice for him, but turns out it isn't. Perhaps Alice could very well be as well, so we can actually keep that as an open page. Everything else is something that I don't like so far. Yes, we have actually stopped right now, and we are actually discussing ships in the game. Thank you very much. I'll need to see his trust events to get more ideas. True that, we could actually check the trust events, but the thing is that the trust events is centered around the relationship with the proxy specifically. So again, we do not really see much interaction with them with other characters, unfortunately. You have bad ship taste, understood. You have a bad ship taste. Are you kidding me? The lesbian couple of Alice and Yuzuha is any better? Shut up, Luz. These girls literally met. They became besties, and the only thing that everyone keeps thinking about is that they are lesbians. What the fuck? Yes, he says. Yes, she says. Whatever. I'm not gonna focus any more of it. You know what? Even though I do not like the idea of focusing on homosexual ships, only because I do not really understand it, so I don't think I have any say to it. It seems more highly likely to have... I cannot believe I'm saying this, but unfortunately, it holds true with everything that I've seen. It seems more highly likely to have Astra and Evelyn being lesbians than have Alice and Yuzuha. Why? Because, well, we see so many interactions with those two, including many of the trailers and such, which obviously, like, they have a lot going on in those. In both of them, by the way. Both of them have things that they do together. Unlike Alice and Yuzuha, which only Yuzuha has one with Alice in it, and Alice doesn't have any with Yuzuha in it. Get me? It's a you know, it's a very mixed bag when it comes to ships, when it's so vague, because they never actually give us anything solid enough. So I guess this kind of what would you call it? Discussion, argument. Let's call it somewhere between the, you know, different opinions. It's not something that we can say with certainty that one side is correct, the other isn't. Don't put down other ships. We are in no man's land. We are here for peaceful discussion. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, we can never have a solid answer, but yeah, of course we can. Yeah. Anyway, okay. But perhaps there is a possibility that they might be. I don't know. They look cute together. They like each other independently. I have no idea what that word means, Luz. Of the interpretation. Why not they have matching skins? I suppose. Like Manato with himself. What the fuck, Wandering Shadow? I didn't have to think about that. As long as I have fun, I like the ship. True. I agree with that. Manato with himself, man! Okay, you know what? Let's move on. Jesus Christ.
Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else.
Evernight did influence us. It influenced you. It influenced you and Wandering Shadow. It didn't influence me.
Fine. I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the drowned ideal steps aside. Instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily against the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Commando Manato really doesn't need friends.
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do?
There's fan art already. We know, Collider. There is fan art. When did they find the time? How did they find the time? The patch has been out for only a week now. What the fuck? How fast are they? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. What was that? Excuse me, I missed that. Forget about him. We're about to... but what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do? You see? He cares about Yidhari, bro.
Alright. Pass this message for me, Wise, please.
Oh, Manato, no. Oh, boy, no. Yeah, he's fast. Artists are fast. Yeah, I got the message. Manato seemed actually so disappointed, man. My boy, no.
Yidhari, what do you think we should do now?
She's actually gonna reply.
I want to go to the safe house.
Fucking kill me. Kill me already. The very moment the actual protagonist, the actual romance sister speaks, the beauty instantly has run her tongue wild. While the very moment my dear boy actually over here that shoots his shot, he's completely ignored. I don't wanna play this game anymore. Honestly, that's the only guy he seems to care about. I'm sure there is. I'll search for research. I mean, what? Is there Manato Banyo yet? There is Manato Banyo yet? And so, under Githari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite a complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
If Moss is right, the town trapped Yidhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words, at most.
Yeah.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoon safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
There's Manato X Lighter and with Seth too. No! No! Man, I cannot deal with this world anymore. Wait a minute. Let me check something, just for the sake of my sanity. I'm not gonna show it. I just wanna see. Okay, thank fuck. Thank goodness. Okay. No, okay. We're cool. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, faith in humanity restored, actually. Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, agreed. You hear that, Monato?
Huh? Oh.
What did she say? Excuse me, I haven't been paying attention. Protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
It's really just a scratch, I swear.
What did you search? Explain. I searched if there is actually art of Manato and Yidhari. And yes, thank goodness there is. Okay, so I'm like, okay, you know what? Just because most people do want the yaoi and the yuri shit, it doesn't mean that we don't have some people out there who do attempt to actually make something normal. So thank goodness for that.
I'm curious. Yidhari, if you can't tell who's who in the hollow, how do you even fight?
Good question.
By sensing hostility. I don't ignore anyone who tries to attack me, illusions or not. Better to hit them all, just in case.
Ah. Nice. I actually like that.
Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Wise is here, he can steer me toward the real enemies.
Wow, okay. You're a danger to society, Yidhari, just saying. Jesus. Yeah, of course. Ship everything. I mean, yes. I mean, there is an art of any ship. I'm glad that there is. Normal. Wow. Yeah. Could you ever believe that? Like, to ask for something normal? Man. How crazy can I be?
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do, don't open the door for anyone.
No matter how niche, there is at least one Korean artist that draws it. Thank goodness.
Oh, and here. Hold on to this little drum. If a knockwisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Knockwisp? What's that?
Hmm? Okay.
Knockwisps, a clever variant of doppelgangers. They come by the safe house at night. Knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice.
To be honest, Hikari and Lucia have not inspired much shipping in me so far. I mean, besides Hikari and my face. Yes, same here actually. Especially Lucia. Lucia, I don't get the feeling that Lucia is the kind of person to actually be shipped with anyone because she's just that goofball. Actually, sometimes she reminds me a little bit of Rappa. She's that friend who you treat more like a sister than anything. Hikari though, yes, my face indeed.
If you hear them
Your face
calling,
too.
Don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
I think Lucia and Hikari are adorable, so I like it. What are you talking about? No, wait a minute. We were not talking about Hikari and Lucia being shipped together. I thought we were talking about individually getting shipped. Wasn't that what we were talking about, Wandering Shadow?
So, how exactly should I drum?
Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off. Alright, Knockwisp Q&A session over.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just couldn't help pushing it down.
Everyone's rested up, so let's get back to Phylum Heights. Now that we know where the cocoons are, no more tiptoeing around. The next step's our showdown with the town.
He disappeared.
We're finally back. We need to discuss the cocoon situation as soon as possible.
You sound so stressed. It wasn't that stressful. Actually, it was, but you didn't sound so stressed while we were leaving. Not long after, at Suibian Temple, Zhao arrives with the operation plan and a new face.
Alright, we're up to speed now. The rescue team's already assembled. We can head out tomorrow. Your intel came just in time. It'll save us a lot of wasted effort. Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back, and then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done. You can't take down a drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition. And that's not in our favor.
Walk through Silent Hill. That wasn't that stressful. Yep. It wasn't.
So, are you saying there's a better plan B?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my colleague here.
You have a colleague?
Hey everyone! I'm Senior Zhao's co-worker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B!
Oh my god. I don't like her. Send her away. We don't need her. Okay, okay, let's give her a chance, okay?
She's really cheerful.
Yay, there she is. You actually like her, Wandering Shadow? I like her design. Okay. Let's give her a chance, okay.
Is she also from Krampus?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about tots. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan.
Thanks to your boss? I like her design a lot. And the big retro phone. Okay.
Alright. The key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we can dissolve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
The sparkly eyes. Okay, wow. Okay.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Check this out.
Dialing pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lumen boxes we gave you before were just a weekend portable test model. This one is the prototype, and its name is... Master Lumen!
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Master Lumen?
Also, her eyes are gigantic. Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kinda weird.
Wait, isn't it called the high-frequency loom? Shh! Boss said the real name's classified! This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Tops know it exists.
I still don't trust Tops, by the way.
We all do. Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now, I borrowed it.
You should actually meet Jufufu.
Nice. It's a great name.
Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, this baby is way more powerful than a Lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time.
I swear she sounds like Cassandra Lee Morris. Perhaps. I'm pretty sure I have heard her voice before, but I'm not sure where.
So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary safe zone. That means, even if a cocoon breaks, nobody's turning into an ethereal. We could save everyone trapped inside and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
What if it fails? What if it doesn't fire up properly?
But you just said if it fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Imagine the kind of bad ending they would actually get if the device actually didn't work.
Because Master Lumen has a nasty temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place.
Ah.
That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right? If it works, we can make this whole op a lot more efficient. My plan's to split into 2 teams. The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideals' attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on plan A.
Okay.
Sounds like it's worth a shot. If it works, we're set for good.
Good. It's settled then. You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
It's getting late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
Well, yes, let's do that. We still have like 5 minutes before I have to go.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Wise? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
You sure your injury's not an issue?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep. Don't let that drowned ideal talk you into worrying.
There's something I've been dying to ask. Why's your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart. I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along.
Is this a new music? No, I don't think so, but wow, it's nice music. Also, wait a minute, 8. The fall of the old capital happened 11 years ago. So, what? Manato is 19 years old. Man, my boy is young. I assumed he's at least 21.
They drag me into the hollows, tell me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang. Then one day, the hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb.
Oh my god, I'm older. Yeah, Liga. Sure, one excited, sure.
They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me, an 8-year-old, bro. When they finished using me, they dug up every excuse to call me dead weight. I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back.
Wow. Damn.
That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that Komono Manato needed no friends, trusted no one, and he'd fight for himself and himself alone.
Damn, man. Damn. And seriously, that JoJo build. Yeah. My boy does deserve love. They done you so dirty with Yidhari, my brother. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Well, don't worry. You can have my daughter. You can have Alice. I appreciate you to be my son-in-law. Jesus Christ. The lore of this channel is going places.
And that one day, I'd go back to the White Hart, beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground, and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that version of you, that's what you wanted to be back then.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have become just like him.
So it was your foster brothers who actually kept you back. And Spook Shack, I suppose.
The kids?
Yeah. I guess you could say I found them. Or maybe they found me. Either way, we're family now.
Alice X Manato is so cute, sad. It's probably one of the most forgotten ships. True. True. Actually, even if it is forgotten, does it actually exist? Because only now I became aware of the possibility of it actually existing. I do find... Man, there is art, but not the art I wanted to find. Whatever. Whatever. I've seen some cute art of it. Alice Tops, of course. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not?
I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different.
Okay, I'm gonna start calling you brother from now on. Okay, brother.
Wise, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
So you're planning to face him alone and end things once and for all?
Yeah.
Then go. Make sure you win.
Don't worry. I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
Man. Manato is so cool. Alright, time to head back and get some sleep. Banyue? Yeah? What's wrong? It's nothing, just found it quite amusing. I often sit quietly in front of my martial arts school, and when my students see me, they joke that I look like a stone lion guarding the door. I never understood the connection. How could a mechanical body resemble a stone lion? But when I saw this bamboo, it suddenly clicked. There truly is a semblance. Stone lions symbolize peace and safety. Symbolize authority. You're quite right, Your Excellency. Why are you calling me Your Excellency? As Yishuan Shifu's talent's disciple and promising mystic of the Sribian Temple, we walk the same path. You deserve to be treated with proper respect. But beyond just being polite, I have also considered how to better understand what people are thinking. I call people by the same names that others use for them, just like how you all call them Lucia and Manato. If they address you as wise Shifu, then I'll address you as such too. If everyone called me Shifu, that would totally mess up the disciple hierarchy. Getting down to business, if you run into trouble tomorrow, don't force it, Your Excellency. Just fall back to the dam. I get the feeling that this is almost as if it is sarcastic. My team will be advancing along the road towards the dam. With my eyesight and mobility, I can spot you from afar and rush in to support. Thank you for your support. You're too kind. I hope everything goes smoothly tomorrow. Anyone else to talk to before we head out tomorrow? Okay. Let me double check tomorrow's roster. Need more hands on deck? Don't think so. Mr. Wise? Keep a close eye on Master Lumin. Keep a close eye on Master Lumin. It's Krampus's precious baby. If only we had more time, we could have used the Lumite ore from Time-Sworn Heals for another round of R&D. We'd definitely get an even more powerful purification device. What's special about that place? Our preliminary investigation reveals that the natural Lumite ore in Time-Sworn Heals absorbs ether far more efficiently than ore from other regions, and shows notably better results in reducing miasma corruption. This might also explain why the environment in Time-Sworn Heals appears more natural and pure. But I heard the miasma used to be pretty thick in Time-Sworn Heals. Yep, the stronger miasma and the higher grade Lumite ore seem to be in a constant tug of war. I bet as you venture deeper into the depths, this class will only intensify, resulting in an even more spectacular phenomenon. If only I could take more photos. Get real, Dialine. We're not going on vacation here. Actually, I take photos on the holo quite often. As expected of you. Anyway, I'll be counting on you tomorrow. If you got any loose ends to tie up, better take care of them tonight. I'm kinda worried about little Lucia. Have you seen Lucia? Lucia really is gone. She was here during the discussion just now. Maybe she went back to catch some sleep. And as night falls, everyone gradually leaves Sribian Temple. Time to head back to your room. Time to awaken from the dream.
Time to head back and get some sleep.
Well, a perfect place for me to actually stop the stream. We started the stream by going to sleep, and we finish the stream by going to sleep. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was a sudden stream. This, it was a sudden stream today, but well, I guess a pleasant surprise regardless, because tomorrow I do not plan on streaming. Tomorrow I'm gonna be too tired because I'm gonna have to Well, technically, it's almost as if I have 2 shifts back to back. I go to work, I do the night shift, then again I have the evening shift, meaning that I actually get off work at 7 a.m. and I have to be back at work at 3 p.m. Only 8 hours of rest right before I have to go back to work. So I'm gonna be home literally the next day, and I don't think I'm gonna have much energy to actually follow up on a, on a stream that day. I'm gonna do stream on Monday though. So I wish you all to have a good Sunday. Thank you so much, Morning Shadow. Thank you so much, Luz, for dropping by. I truly appreciate you guys. Kakarot, thank you also so much for dropping by. It truly means a lot. I genuinely didn't believe that anyone will actually... I genuinely believe that nobody will actually drop by in this stream today because I don't stream on Saturdays. But apparently, you guys did, and I truly love you for that. I wish you all a good weekend. Get some rest yourselves on Sunday, and stay safe, okay? Bye-bye. Later. See ya. Bye-bye. Gotta get prepared for work now. Bye-bye. Later.